I think you're a snake. You don't come.
You think I'm a snake?
Yes!
I hope you don't think it's my fault.
Kind of.
What do you mean by that?
Do you want to have more kids?
Yes, because I'm young.
Okay. Like, maybe I want to have kids in 2 years. What, they're going to be the same age? It's just, that's so weird.
Bitch, you out of order.
Honestly, like, when you turn on the news, like, there's always Iranian chanting, like, death to America, these kind of things. But
you didn't do that, huh?
Just answer the question, okay? Please don't play with me right now.
Now we can finally plan our wedding. Yay.
Yeah.
How could you do this to me when I've done so much for you? To sit there waiting, patiently waiting, till there was no patience to wait anymore. Yay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to 90 Fiance, Season 11, Episode 5. Yeah.
Oh, you sound like you slow.
So today we're going to do Mark and Mina, Stevi and Mahdi, and Alliya and Shawn. Y'all, this episode with Mark and Mina was so good. I'm going to start with them first, because duh. So they took his plane and went to North Carolina to visit his family, but they left Maria in the plane.
Excuse me?
You take Maria with you?
No, you were getting Maria. No. You left the baby? Didn't even notice.
Great parent.
Yeah. At least we didn't drive off.
Trust, you will be dealt with. Period.
Y'all, this reminds me when I was back in middle school and my mom was dropping me off at school, but I didn't get out the car yet and she already started driving away. So everybody was panicking because half my body was out the car and I was like, Mom, stop, I'm still like here. She was like, she just kept driving until she finally heard me and then she stopped the car. She was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I was laughing the whole time because I thought it was so funny because obviously, you know, I didn't die, but great memories. Anyways, off they go.
Excited to see everybody? You haven't seen them since Paris.
I don't know.
You don't know? What do you mean you don't know?
She said that she doesn't know because of Jordan and she doesn't like her behavior. But then Mark drops that he told Jordan about the conversation that they had at the jacuzzi and Mina and Maria are both pissed.
Why you talk the conversation with you and me and jacuzzi with Jordan? Why?
Stupid.
Yeah, Maria too, she mad. Why you? Yeah.
Sorry, Maria. Sorry, Mina.
Yeah, Maria, throw something else.
I'm gonna bust you inside your head.
There's a camera on you, baby.
There's a camera on me right
back behind you.
Oh, hello, praise the Lord.
Because why the hell would you say that? Why are you telling your daughter everything? He said that he made a big mistake telling Jordan and he should have kept things just between Jordan and Mina, which, yeah, he should have.
It was a stupid thing to do. I mean, I just put my foot in my mouth by talking too much.
Yeah.
Mina tells him that this is exactly what she's been talking about and he tells Jordan everything when things should just be between them. But he's like, no, baby, she's just my daughter and I talk to my daughter. But that doesn't mean tell your daughter everything. Like, come on. Especially when they don't get along.
Why you talk with Jordan anytime? She sleep with you and me too?
No.
Now I'm very mad because I think I coming here for stay for my peace and talk and now I'm not comfortable.
So she said that she isn't comfortable. Mark is like, well, just try to enjoy it and enjoy the beach. But y'all, she is still mad.
I'm very serious about Mark. Il doit comprendre, il y a des conversations privées qu'il n'a pas besoin d'aller en parler avec sa famille. Il croit vraiment qu'il essaie de renforcer les liens entre tout le monde, mais en fait, simplement, il fout la...
He sure does.
You're annoying, and you are so clueless.
So they make it to their place, and Mina said that she's gonna make Jordan mad by dressing sexy. And Mark is like, she won't get mad at you for that, but she will get mad if you're late again.
One of the reasons Jordan is skeptical of Mina is because she was 3 hours late to the baptism for Maria, which the whole family flew all the way to Paris to be a part of. So if Mina leaves her hanging again now, that's gonna be a problem for us.
A problem for you, because she's gonna complain to you and not Mina, and then this whole thing is just gonna start all over again. But Mina does finish in 20 minutes, and now off they go. But wait, she has to go warm up Maria's bottles. And Mark is like, come on, really? We're already late. But like, maybe if you warm them up, she wouldn't need to warm them up. Like, come on now.
Is this bitch for real right now?
But now out they go.
Good day, I hope.
Of course, she's late I just want to go to the island with everyone else.
Oh, she's upset. 20 minutes is not even that bad. And I don't like late people, and I'm never late to like a function. But going from 3 hours to 20 minutes late, that's pretty good. It's progress, right? Right.
Stand up! Stand up!
Anyways, they meet up, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Bye.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
But then Jordan starts talking about Maria, and she's like, I didn't expect another sibling. And then she starts coming in hot.
I feel very awkward right now.
This is not me and you's normal, you know?
No.
Normally we're...
But it's not going to be anymore because the whole dynamic's different now with them here.
Oh.
Yeah, but not between me and you. And...
But I feel like this is like your new family now.
Girl, calm down. It's not like he loves you any less. But she's like, it's so real right now. I didn't think at his age he would be having and playing with a baby. I brushed things off because I didn't think it would happen, but it did, and it's strange and it's awkward.
I do have another daughter now, so yeah, I'm gonna be busy with her.
Yeah, but you don't have to forget about the other kids just because you have another.
We're here to see.
I know.
I hope you don't think it's my fault.
Kind of.
How is that her fault? Blame your father for pursuing a younger woman.
My dad wouldn't have a baby if he was with someone who is his own age.
Mina said Jordan is a headache, and I agree. Jordan then said that she didn't picture this when him and her mom got divorced, and he's like, well, I didn't plan it either. I flew to France, fell in love, got engaged, so what's the problem?
I don't think I have to ask permission to have another kid.
Le fait que Jordan il puisse dire devant moi qu'il croit pas que son père a un autre enfant, je trouvais ça irrespectueux.
Mina said that this is her body, so yeah, she's gonna have a baby if she wants to. But then Jordan's like, well, this wasn't what I expected for our family.
Oh! Wow!
So Mina's like, okay, excuse me, but I want to talk to Jordan. She's like, y'all, today is not the day for peace. Today's the day where we tell each other the truth. So they walk off, and she's like, you never told me that you didn't like this and you didn't like that. And she's like, well, that's because we never communicated.
Like, we didn't really talk to each other or get to know each other or anything when we were there.
Yeah.
And I think that was part of why I was mad. I would have expected to feel a bit more welcomed and wanted there.
Mina said that that isn't her fault, and Jordan's like, well, you could have made more of an effort. You were 4 hours late. And she's like, girl, I had an appointment to get my hair done and my makeup done.
What?
And she's like, girl, we were all waiting for you. And I will side with Jordan here, because if you know what time this party is set for, set your appointments before that time. Why are you setting your appointments during the time of your party? That doesn't make any sense. And I completely understand why she'd be so upset about that.
Babes, start walking to the exit because you want to play. You want to play games. Stop with the rudeness. We just met you.
Do you want to have more kids?
Yes, because I'm young. Not for now. Maybe in 2 years.
Okay. Like, maybe I want to have kids in 2 years. What, they're going to be the same age? It's just, that's so weird.
Okay, and can she not have more children?
Nope.
I made it pretty clear to him that I'll be very uncomfortable with it if you guys decide to have more babies.
She said you knew he was much older, and if you wanted more kids, you should have picked someone much younger.
Elle essaye quand même de contrôler ma vie. Je comprends pas ça. Je sais pas si aux États-Unis, les enfants, ils ont autant de paroles dans les couples ou bien c'est juste par rapport à moi.
So she continues saying that you're so much younger and you just want more babies. How do I know that you're not just coming for the money? So then she's like, I think you're a snake.
You think I'm a snake?
Yes, you don't have a judgment just because you think I'm young, I'm coming just for the money, for your dad. I think now you don't coming to my wedding.
You don't want me to come to my dad's wedding?
Yes.
So, that's fine.
Bitch.
Oh my gosh, you guys, Future just got here. In my original video, I just keep talking and talking and talking. So I made another video and I was just talking and talking and talking. So I was like, why is my rant so long? I need to shorten it. So then I make another video and it's just as long because I don't know how to keep things short and concise. So I'm gonna try to keep this one very short and concise. So I realized that it may have seemed like I was on Mina's side, but I wasn't really on Mina's side, okay? In fact, I wasn't on anybody's side because I feel like both of them were in the wrong. Well, I feel like everybody is in the wrong. Jordan was in the wrong because she came off too hot, too aggressive, too quickly. Like, girl, you just got here. You just gave each other hugs. Why are you talking about you guys shouldn't have kids, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. Calm down, okay? We just got here. Second of all, I do agree with her because I would be damned if I saw my father getting with a really young woman my age. That is gross, and you're having kids with her. Ew, you're nasty. Get your life together. My next point, even though I feel like they shouldn't have more kids, you cannot tell this woman not to have more kids because it's her body, it's her choice. If she wants to have more kids, then she'll have more kids. Now, the consequences of having more kids is that those kids probably won't be able to have a good relationship with their father because, hello, he's old, he's gray, he's gonna be dead soon, which really sucks for them. But what's good for them is that they do have his money. So even if he can't really contribute in like them growing up and them living, she'll be able to use his money so those kids can actually grow up well in a nice environment, be able to go to a nice school, and basically have a good start. Now, I can see why Jordan would be mad about that because her inheritance just went from being split to 2 kids to being split to now potentially 4 kids because, you know, Mina wants another kid. So I can see why she's mad about that because hell yeah, I'd be mad about that too. Who wouldn't be? But Jordan, yeah, it's not really in your place to tell these people you cannot have kids. Even though we all think, yeah, they should not have kids, you really can't tell them they can't have kids. Also, I don't really know if she's going to be a good mom or not. I feel like we can't really judge her if she's going to be a good mom or not. But considering the fact that she put like this pan skillet thing on open flames, she still has her daughter in like that really weird stroller in the car instead of getting her car seat. That's really strange. And they forgot her in the plane. I feel like, maybe they shouldn't have more kids. Poor children, yes, but we really can't say don't have kids. And last but not least, Jordan, you're putting a lot of blame on Mina. Put all that blame on your father. He was the one that pursued Mina. He was the one that decided to get married to her. He was the one that decided to have kids with her. So if anything, this should really all fall on your father. Mina's just living her life. She just wants to do what she wants to do. Your dad is the one that should be retiring right now, but instead he wants to start all over. And if he wants to start all over, yeah, you can side eye him, but you can't really stop him because once again, it's his life. I feel like what really needs to be addressed here is that you guys need to have a sit-down conversation and be like, hey, you are still my dad. Do not neglect me just because you have other kids now. I am still a part of your life and I should still be important in your life. So yeah, that's how I feel like all of this should have went. Also, one last thing. I feel really bad for Maria because they shouldn't have started all of this right in front of her. That poor girl, she did not deserve this. Another person that did not deserve this is the boyfriend. Look at him standing so awkwardly to the side. I know he wants to go home because what the fuck? Anyways, that was my rant. Bye. Moving on to Stevi and Mahdi. So they're driving to go visit Stevi's family for the first time, and Mahdi still looks very upset. For a good reason.
I'm nervous to see how my dad and Mahdi are going to interact, and I'm really kind of hoping that this goes well, despite the fact that I waited till the last minute to tell my dad. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I know he mad.
Sorry.
Shut the fuck up before I knock your fucking head off your shoulders, old ugly ass bitch.
Okay.
He looks stressed and she gets out first and she tells her dad that he's very nervous. And dad is like, yeah, he should be.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Like, can everybody relax and give my boy a break?
Her family members are huddled around the fire and there are like murder weapons all around them, like axes, saws, and everything.
Come on.
I want to go home. I don't want to. I want to go home!
I've seen all these in the horror movies, and in those movies, it never ends well for guys like me.
Oh man, now he thinks he's gonna get tortured and killed out there. Anyways, he meets the family, they sit down, and he looks freaked out the whole entire time. He isn't talking, and Dad's just staring. So her brother starts the conversation, and they start talking about the difference between Iran and America. And Dad is like, yeah, the countries don't get along, huh?
Honestly, like, when you turn on the news, like there's always Iranian chanting like death to America, these kind of things. But
you didn't do that, huh?
Never, never.
So then they get to the difference of how women are treated. And Mahdi's like, if a woman wants to leave the country and she's married, her husband has to sign a document first. And the dad is like, oh, so she's like his property. And then it gets so awkward.
Right now, in my head, I'm like, here we go. Good luck proving yourself.
You would just have to rule over her and she has to ask you every time she starts to leave.
To me, the interview just started with that question.
But Mahdi explains that he believes that women are not property, and that's good enough for Dad. So now they go and eat.
Oh.
Okay.
So he sees pork and dad is like, you want it? And he's like, nah, because, you know, they don't eat pork. Well, he never said if he was a Muslim, but I'm assuming, but I could be very much wrong. He said that his mom said that eating that was bad, so he didn't bring up religion. He brought up his mom as the reason. Anyways, they sit down and the brother's like, you speak English very well. And he's like, yeah, that's because I want to have a conversation with your dad.
Because based off what Stevie has told me, like, dad would have like a really thick accent. You're not going to be able to just follow, but it wasn't like this.
Really?
Like, yeah, I was really worried about that.
Thanks for telling him I was talking.
Not talking. It was just like different. You have never...
Why are you talking about me like that?
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Then he brings up that he thinks that they should wait a bit longer before getting married because 90 days is just way too soon. And Matt is like, well, it's a K1 visa, so like, does he know the show that he's on? Why would he bring that up?
Wow. Turn this on. Turn it on!
But then he said, how do I know that you're not just here just to stay in America?
Man, I know you would like to come here because of the freedoms and everything. How are we to know that you just didn't want to come to America and get married? And, do you see what I'm saying?
I do, unfortunately.
And it gets really awkward before he's like, I get your worries, but the only one that knows my true intentions is Stevie.
Aww. That was just beautiful. Oh, that was wonderful. Oh my goodness.
Do you love each other?
I've never been in love with anyone else more than Stevie.
Well, do you want to try some marshmallows and chocolate candy now?
Oh my gosh, it just went from like being tense to now being okay. Moving on to Alliya and Shawn. So she went and she got approved.
But in the embassy, everything was amazing. One of the ladies asked me how I want to be colored. She just wrote like Alliya in the paper so she can say my name. Me, Alliya, it's moving to United States. Yeah.
Good for her because I was very worried. But do you guys think that if she did this now, if you know what I mean, if she would have gotten approved or not? Because I don't think so. I think she was very lucky to do it then. So she tells Shawn the good news and he's very happy.
Now we can finally plan our wedding. Yay.
Yeah.
The wedding which she's about to ditch.
Yeah.
Anyways, we see Shawn and he's with his mom and his mom knows everything about Douglas and Alliya, but his kids and his friends don't know anything about Alliya and they don't even know that he's engaged. So his mom is like, well, when are you going to tell your kids? And he's like, I don't know.
The reason I haven't told friends and family is because me and Alliya's relationship keeps changing. I'm involved with somebody from another country. I'm involved with somebody who's super younger than me. One of the things that's probably most hard for people to understand is that I mostly dated men. And then I met Douglas. And now I am with Alliya. Excuses.
So he said that he wants to make sure that everything is clear in his life before he tells people. Well, at least tell them that you're dating somebody so they're not shocked when you just show up married all of a sudden. Anyways, his mom is worried that his kids are going to start gossiping and calling him crazy. And I can definitely see that, especially if you hit something that long.
I'm seriously worried about Shawn's children. I don't want huge family drama, but they're really great at doing that.
So now we move on to Alliya and she's with her mom and she tells her how worried she is because his kids don't know about her.
E a gente já tá no relacionamento há muito tempo, né? Vai fazer tipo 3 anos.
Sim, mas ele já era pra ter contado, né, Alliya?
Right? Mom is like, he should have told his kids. Unless he's ashamed of her. So now they both start crying. And I was never a big fan of Shawn, but they just adds another reason why I don't like him.
Carries me that Shawn's still keeping me a secret. My worst fear is maybe Shawn is not ready to be committed with me.
He is not.
That shit is crazy. I really don't like that guy.
Anyways, that's where their segment ends, and that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.